Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Melanie and I am with Country Outback Crafts. If you're watching this on the replay, if you could type in #replay, that would greatly help my page a lot. And for those that do watch, if you could share my video out so others could learn how to do this as well. If you're watching this on a reel, if you tap in the left-hand corner, watch video, it will show you the whole tutorial. Welcome in everyone. Welcome, welcome. Today we are going to use a Dollar Tree round, a candlestick holder that was purchased at Hobby Lobby, some stencils, and different embellishments. Welcome in. Welcome in everyone. Let me pull this up. Or not. Welcome, welcome. Hey Tina, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I need something to make a straight line. We will use this. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know what? I'm going to have to go down pretty far. So we'll do that. Hey, Melissa. Welcome, everybody. And of course, I don't have a tip on my pencil. I am going to use Nautical Blue. That I've never used before. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully this dries a little later. Hopefully. Welcome in, everybody. I just dumped the whole bottle on here as much as this is sucking it up. Well, there goes half that bottle. Welcome in, everybody. try and make my line as straight as we can get it. We'll even cheat. I could have probably used a piece of painter's tape if I thought to grab it. All right, I think we're going to be okay. Hopefully we won't have to add another coat. We hope. Oh, Lord, I forgot to wipe the stencil. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's dry it and see if we need another coat. Welcome in, everybody. Is all we have so far. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And if everybody remembers, I decorated these candlesticks that we had from Hobby Lobby from the wood pile. I think they were like $1. And all I'm doing is taking my cutters and making it a little more flush. So I'm going to cut the back off so it will lay flush. And they cut really easy. They made them out of paper. Welcome in, everybody. It should be good. Welcome in, welcome, welcome. All I wanted to do is lay flush. on the bottom. That is much better. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So all we did was paint half our round, and I cut off the back part of the candle so it'll lay flush. I'm just going to sand it a little. So now it'll lay flush. That is for another step. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Now I am going to take my stencil. I'm using this stencil. I've had it forever. And this stencil came from designerstencils.com. Again, I've had it forever. Hey, Karen, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm just getting my hair off of it. I think we're good. I think we're good. And if everybody sees that, it looks like a butterfly. To me, it looks like a butterfly. So I thought it would be perfect for this idea. I had mixed up some pink spackle, made it pink, and so I don't get it all over, I am going to apply this onto here as straight as I can get it. Can everybody see? I hope so. Trying to get it as straight as we can get it and as even as I can get it. Welcome in, everybody, and I am just going to apply it on top of my blue. Just make sure you hold it down and don't shift it. And it is going to go through the holes on this wood round, and I'm okay with that. Don't press hard. Just lightly smooth it over. And I'm hoping that the paint did not make it too thin. I did use chalk paint, in case anybody needs to know. Seeing that spackle is like dust, so I didn't want to use a acrylic. Yes, Marlene, thank you. Same to you, honey. Hope I mixed enough. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Don't mean to miss any comments if I do. I just want to get this on quickly without shifting it. Oops. Guess we didn't mix the color too good on that one. I got a whole scoop of white. Feel like I'm baking a cake. And I got another scoop of white. That's okay. It'll look marble. Oops, I missed a corner. When you lift it up very slowly. Just like that. All right, I'm going to set this on the side for a second so we can clean up this stencil because I still need it. And we are going to rinse it off. Do not rinse spackle in your sink. Do not. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. pretty on the cutting board. That's a good spot for that. Welcome in, everybody. Again, I need to rinse this off the best I can because we do need it to do another layer on the bottom. So I don't want it carrying over to the bottom piece. I should have grabbed wipes. It would have been a lot faster. I think we'll be okay to do our next layer. I hope. I'm going to let this dry a little, and then we will dry our plaster up. So we can add more to the next row. All right, we should be okay. Let's dry it up some. Oops, not like that now. Hey, Paul Guerra, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. I have to get it dry enough to continue, so hopefully we can get this dry enough to do the next layer. Welcome in, everybody. That is what we have so far. Again, do you see the butterfly? I think it's a butterfly. And you really don't want to knock this off until it dries. So if there's overhang on there like that, don't knock that off till it dries. It will fall right off. Remember, you won't see me on this live, but once this really dries and sets, I will seal it with polyurethane. Now, carefully, I'm going to dry it a little more. Everybody's so quiet today. We have a quiet crew today. Anybody do anything exciting today? It's best if you let it dry on its own. Are you having a bad day? I am just drying it so I can continue the rest of our stencil. So try and let it dry on its own. Trying to see where this will line up. Trying to see. What are you having an anxiety from, Bulgara? What is bugging you? I think that's what we're going to have to do. But it's going to have to go this way, because that would be backwards, or not. Think, Melanie. Why is that doing that? Does it go here? No. Why are these not matching? That's why, because they're these butterflies. So we are going to match these up as close as we can get them. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Awesome, awesome. They are beautiful. Welcome in, Bonnie. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I didn't varnish any of mine. Again, I've had them outside, Bulgara, and it don't get wrecked. And again, we have sun and rain and crappy weather, and they don't get wrecked. So I don't worry about that with mine. Somehow I want to line this up, ladies, so I'm just trying to figure out how I can get this to somewhat blend. New York, you are not far from us. And not New York City either. I think I'm going to go with this. just like this. Well, I can't because it needs to go to that line. Just like this, and I am going to have to move it over to do this little piece. Yeah, we are not far from Canada, Ontario. Not far at all. I think that's what I'm going to do. I am going to line that up as close as I can to these butterflies, and I will shift it. We'll have to wipe it one more time. Hey, Teresa. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Paul Guerra, for welcoming everyone. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to have to wipe it one more time, and that's okay. Let's just hope I made enough. That may be a dilemma. Because to mix this pink again would not be easy. Can everybody see? Again, when you're doing it, just hold it down lightly and don't push on it. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Fingers crossed that my butterfly lined up. What's everybody's weather like today? Everybody got warm? Is everybody warm? Oh, don't do that. No, don't do that. Remember, I'm just trying to line up that butterfly. And pray I'm somewhat close. $77. Oh God, I wish 77. I wish. We do have sun today, but we are supposed to get some pouring rain already. Is plus 12 good? That was a oops smell. I could take 70s. I could take 70s all day, every day. All day, every day. And I picked my hair up again. Dog nabbit. I could handle that. I could handle that. Anything's better than the 30s and the 40s. I'm pretty tired of that. lift it up slowly. And remember, when y'all do this, if anybody does this, I did have enough. Yippee-ki-yay. We still need to finish one more little spot. If anybody does this, once it dries, after, I would give it 48 hours. Don't push it along like you see me doing it. But once it dries, and if there's like spots that I overlapped, you can always go and sand it lightly with a light sandpaper. It'll blend it right in. You won't see any ridges or any lumps or any of that. And again, do not rinse this in your sink. Can't stress that enough. Again, we got one more little spot. And I think we'll have a little or enough to finish that little spot. I can't believe everybody's so quiet today. Not everybody. Paul Guerra isn't. Everybody's so quiet. Anybody doing anything exciting? I put flamingo pink. Flamingo pink, Melissa. And again, I use DIY. 90% of my colors or paints are DIY. Is it me, or does everybody get their hair in their projects? Hair everywhere. It's awful. It's like I'm shedding, like it's a dog. Again, I know I got a bad thyroid, but Jesus, you'd think I was flinging my hair all over the project. Yep, that is definitely thyroid. So if you haven't had your thyroid checked, Palgera, you may want to. Are you sure the test was right? Again, try and let it dry on its own. All right, I am just going to do this one little spot here, and we are done with this part. As soon as I find that little piece there. Right there is all we got to finish. That is odd, because let me tell you, when mine went bad, of course, I don't have one now. Yeah, okay. Give me a moment to think. Radiation done to it and ablation. So they took it. Hey, 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 Daylene. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, I got to concentrate on this one last piece. No, that's not what it was, Melissa. I had radiation done and ablation. Okay, I got to finish just one piece. So if I miss anybody, hang tight. I'm a-coming. I'm a-coming. Now you could say it, Palgera. Whoop, whoop. We made it. I do not want that there, but 'tis what it is. We did it. 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 It was nautical. That's what it is. Well, I think that was the hardest part. I think that was the hardest part to this. Where did we just take that plaster off of? Alrighty then. Okay. Oh, there it is. Clean that up pretty good. Yes. Yes. That is the two colors we used. I was going to do yellow. I changed my mind on the last moment. Yes, 99.9 of the times you see me I only use chalk paint. Very rarely do I use acrylics because I hate them. Honestly, hate them. Okay, we're done with that. At least I think we are. Now this part I have to be very careful with because this is not dry. So I'm trying to come up with if I should seal it so it doesn't break. That is my dilemma. And I don't like sealing it if it is not completely dry. Well, I hope not. I've never had that happen. Yeah, I always wait, but what we're putting in here, I don't want to break it. I don't want it to break. And I know it doesn't dry that quick. That I could tell you for a fact. Some of the pieces that might be thinner have dried. So that's what we have so far. Ooh, smell that plaster. I'm going to close this up. And we will let that dry somewhat. Right? Isn't it pretty? I love the pink. I'm glad I went with pink. I was going to do that maze. That would have been just as pretty. Okay, that's that. And we're done with all of that. Now, I am going to let this dry. I need that to set there. Hopefully that will dry. And I am going to take, I need this light for this. So I am going to, I don't know if I'm just going to cinnamon the whole thing or add some jute on it. We'll see which looks best. I know I grabbed Mod Podge. Where is it? Welcome in, everybody. Come on. Hoping this don't have paint on it or color. Can I explain the stars? Well, honestly, I know that Facebook has been, I don't know how long you've been on Facebook, Bulgara, but I know Facebook has been giving people free stars if they complete certain tasks. Like they give them to you, like share so many reels or make so many posts or stuff like that. Well, thought I was going to use cinnamon. I guess we're using nutmeg. And they give them to you for free if you complete the challenge that they ask you to. So a lot of creators have stars that they get from Facebook, but others have to purchase them. So I guess if you click on the stars, somewhere you'll see a star. I think you do. I don't see it on my iPad, but somewhere where you'll see it like a star, and you click on it and it says purchase or $2.99 for 50, or I don't know exactly the amount, so that I can't tell you. But I do know on my personal account, I get tasks that they ask you to do, and you get stars for free. But I know you can purchase them as well if you click on the star. I never really studied into it or looked into it. So I'm probably the worst person you can ask. And the ones that I have are on my personal account. Again, y'all see me putting this on. I may wrap part of that rope. I might. I didn't know I grabbed nutmeg. I'm wondering why this don't smell like cinnamon. Guess I grabbed the wrong one. They all do the same thing, right? Yes, I think that's what it is if you don't have them, or how you go about if you don't have them or don't complete the tasks that Facebook gives you. I hope I'm saying that right. Please stand up for a second. Stand. Again, I'm probably not the best person for you to ask. I did my best, though. And all you get is, when you go to look into it, how to earn them. And then they continually tell you to keep sharing. Make sure you tell people to use free stars. But yet people don't know that they have them, let alone can use them. I have no clue. Hey, Steph. Welcome, welcome. All right, so let's dry that up. We're done with that. We're done with that. The tasks are for me. Yeah, that I get. And then Facebook gives you free stars if you complete those tasks. And I don't really pay attention to it half the time because I'm so used to posting my reels or my daily, you know, little messages or whatever it is. So I really don't pay attention until I am in somebody's live on my personal account, which I really don't do a lot. That's when I use mine. Or when I realize I have so many. Well, let's hope that stays on for what we're doing. And if it don't, I'll tie a rope to it. And that I know will stick. All right, so that's on there. I don't know if I should throw a coat of, I don't know if it's going to knock it off. We could try. Let's try. Might knock it off. Stay there. Hey, Shyla. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me try this. I'm just putting Mod Podge over this nutmeg. That's all I'm doing. Welcome in, everyone. Good luck, Steph. Hopefully y'all find what you want. Prices out there are a fortune. Make sure you find one with a guardrail in front of it. Right, Steph? Yep. All right. All I did was put a light coat of Mod Podge over that nutmeg. And that will dry clear. All right, now we need to line this up. Again, don't forget we have to be very careful because it is wet. So again, we cut the back off and it's going to sit like that. Just like that. So I am going to, I think I'm going to E6000 it first, if I have any. I don't think there's anything left in this one. So I probably don't have E6000 to put on here. Yeah, I'm not, no, I'm not doing that, Paul Guerra. They'll be in two different spots. Two different spots. They won't be mixed. And I probably don't have a wire here. I only need a drip of you there, feller. Getting this stuff out half the time is like pulling teeth. I hate the smell of this stuff. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. And of course, I never have glue in my glue stick. Never. Never, never. Well, Houston, we have a dilemma. Oh, don't you dare. Lordy, it's working now. Please be center. Please be center. Did not mix. I put one on the first rail and this on the second rail. The first rail is just helping it stay in place for the live. So they did not mix. Squirted all over the table, but they didn't mix. Well, see, I told you the hot glue didn't hit. So we're going to have to do it thicker for it to grab. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think I can already sand that. Please stay. Just so we can finish you, please stay. Okay, that's going to go there. That is going to go there. Scissors. Okay. Remember, I am going to clear that once it dries. I am going to hot glue a line here, and I will push this down. We'll cut all the rest after the fact. Just want to make sure we're straight. Straight, straight, straight. I think I'm going to do it there, because that gives it enough. So I'm just going to tack a piece on there, on the line. And I should have grabbed my rubber finger, because we're going to need it. Just want to make sure this is straight. Yep. To move that up just a hair without wrecking that. Come up a hair. There. I'm only putting a little on this side because it was a little crooked, so I want to make sure before I do put it down like that again that it's not crooked. It was crooked. It was. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All I'm doing is lightly adhering this because we want to make a pocket. I want it to be a pocket. This could stand too, in case y'all didn't know that. This would stand as well. Pink? You think it should have pink on it, Bulgara? I don't have pink close by. Okay, I'm good with that. Hey, Carol. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the hard part, cutting on my bad side. So that's what we have so far. That's what we have so far. And we are going to take, did not want to do that, our picks from Dollar Tree. And we are going to add our picks. I do not want this long end on here, but I just want to see how much I need to cut that. Don't forget, my plaster's wet, so I'm trying to be very, very, very careful. Very careful. I also have some of these pit berries, and I want to put these in because they're spring color. So I want to add some of these in there. shove them in neatly. We need some music or something. Too quiet in here. They should let us play music, you know? They should, they should. I don't know if this is going to look dumb, but I'm going to try a piece or two. Not that big of a piece. We are going to try a piece of this. It may look dumb. We are going to try it. Can you turn it up a little, Paul Garrett, so we can hear it? Yeah, I'm going to go with a couple pieces of this. Thank you. Just way too quiet. Don't have another one of these. Put some of wet blue. I don't have any of that blue. I'm going to add some lilacs that might make it pop here in a second. I got a bunch of goodies. I just got to shove them in here. Or lilacs. Lavender. I don't know if this is going to work though. Again, I will trim all of this. I just want to be careful because this is still wet. Yep, I'm going with the lavender. Be nice if my lavender was blue, but I can always get blue lavender. I just want to be careful not to hit our plaster. Yes, I like that. I may have blue lavender, but I didn't grab it. I may have blue lavender. Because I know I grow it, so. Yep. Again, I'm just putting it in here lightly because I have to clear this. Boy, they really make these things pretty strong. Thank you, Stephanie. That almost went flying out the window. I have more, like I said, of the lavender. Not here, but I could put some in here. Just being careful. I don't want to wreck our plaster. That's still a little damp. Hold that thought. I got one more of these. One more of these, Pulgera. Just a moment. Stick this little guy in here somewhere. Remember, don't look at the sticks coming out the end. I have to trim that. That's what we have so far. Patiently waiting. Again, I have to glue this down, but I want to clear this. Don't forget, I need to clear this once it dries. So I'm going to have to take I'm going to dry this real quick. Remember, I have to clear it, so I don't want to keep filling it. You'll see why that's like that, Pulgera, in just a minute. Just a minute. Tap them fingers. Because this candle's going to stand out. And I purposely did it because I wanted it to fill that part in. And I'm hoping this is somewhat dry to do this. She's doing the toes now. Again, this is just temporary so I could show you for the live. I need to adhere that right there for a second. Remember, I have to tear her apart to seal it. Again, I'm going to add a little more color next to this because I really want a couple of more of these. And I thought I brought them. But see how the candle stands out? See how that candle stands out? I think if I put a little pop of blue in this spot, that's what I want. So that candle sticks out. I may even change the bow or the... I really like that though. I really like that. Again, this isn't really a blue, and I don't think this is going to look good in here. Let's try it. Okay, Shyla, you have a good day. Have a nice Easter. Yeah, that's going to fall until I stand it back up. You need to stay there just for a minute, please. for a minute. See, I really like these colors. I really like these colors. Did that help? Making it look wide. Again, don't forget I have to push them down, but I have to clear the back of this. So don't forget that as well. And these will be trimmed. Remember, our plaster is still wet. So once it completely dries and I can seal it and not smash our stencil, yeah, it'll go in more, Pulgara. It'll be brought in more. Again, I don't want to wreck the stencil. I don't want to jam anything in there. So pretend you don't see that, because I'm going to cut all of that. That will be cut, so don't look at my sticks. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Like I said, now I just have to tear it apart, put some sealer on it once it's dry, because it is not dry. Trust me, it's not dry. Hey, Cher. Just getting finished. Just finishing up. I'm going to put the hanger back on it with, thank you, Cheryl. I am going to put the hanger back on it, but I'm not going to do it right now. It's going to have beads on it because I'm going to seal it. I am going to seal this whole thing and put the bead hanger back on it, and I'll show everybody. I don't know why that's not staying in that spot. Again, I don't expect it to, because it knows it's going to get torn apart after the live. Thank you, Paul Guerra. Thank you, everybody. Well, thank you, Paul Guerra, for helping her. Yes. Again, I really like the colors. Again, I'm almost positive I have blue pieces of lavender. Almost. But anyhow, that's what we have for today, minus the hanger. I will put the hanger on it. I will put the hanger on it. I thought about putting something on the front, but I may just leave it. That look dumb. That looks dumb. Looks dumb. I don't like it. Yes, thank you. Yeah, no, I don't like it either. Do not like it either. But that is what I have for everybody. Almost an hour and a half. Thank you, everybody, for the hearts and the likes and the shares. And again, that is all I have for everybody today. So everybody have a happy Easter tomorrow. And like I said, once I seal it and put the hanger back on, I will take a picture for everybody. Thank you, Sherry. And again, everybody have a happy Easter. And thank you, everybody, for all the help. or being here and chit-chatting with me. I will see everybody probably Monday. Everybody have a great Easter. Bye-bye.